day of the 2025-26 hunting season. It said 79 when we left the truck with 93% humidity with a high of like 106 today, so not a lot of shade out here. I'm gonna try to ease up here to the edge of a pond, like a flag pond, and let it get good and light. Just stand there and be quiet for a few minutes. We made it over here to where I wanted to let it get good and light. I've been standing here using the binoculars. I get about 5 seconds, I gotta wipe them. We haven't seen anything yet. Not overly surprised. Some cows. We were just creeping down the edge of this creek. I was stepping up and using the binoculars and hadn't seen anything. So I just walked right out on top like an idiot, and there was a little buck and a doe under that cabbage pond. The buck saw me. He wasn't legal for me. Like a little 4-point or something. He saw me. Looked like he was still full of velvet too. And then I think he made the doe stand up when he kind of trotted. He was trying to sneak off, what he was trying to do. But he trotted for a second, and then I seen a doe come up out of the cattails. She's still right there somewhere. I was trying to get her on camera, but I can't. The sun's killing me. I can't see her on the screen. Man, it's getting hot. We just slipped up on top of this hill where I'd seen the doe stop, and Triston says, "Buck, buck, buck," and there's a guy on an e-bike. That may have been what made him move. There's a big buck in the dog field. Just went over this hill about 85 yards, and we haven't seen him again. There was 2 does came out of the bottom to our left, went back left. The wind's perfect. I think he's still right here in this little bowl, about 80-85 yards. We just can't see him. Pretty good buck. I only glimpsed him for about 5 seconds. I could see plenty of horns. We got, don't, that the doe, ain't it? Huh?
That's him right there.
Where?
Right there running.
I ain't seeing it.
Right there.
Huh?
Right there.
How far?
He just went behind those 2 palm trees.
Behind the palm trees?
Right there.
just sneaking?
Yeah, he's got like a slow trot.
Did he make it behind the second palm tree?
Yeah.
Just keep
I can see
looking.
him.
It's been about 10, maybe 15 minutes since we saw him, so I set the camera down, or we could see him come out of the back of this little bowl here. There was an e-bike that was on the side of that hill going away from him, and I don't think the guy ever saw the deer or anything, but I'm not sure if the deer saw us or saw him, but I never could catch him looking this way or looking back this way or anything like that. He was just sneaking, and he went into a little low spot, or a long low spot over here. About 250 is the last place we could see him. I think what we're gonna do now is split up. I'm gonna give Triston a few minutes to get back up here, which would be like to the deer went into the bottom going that way. Let him get up here and get to the other end of the bottom and start working his way back up. It's just so hard to see in these tall dog funnels. And then I'm gonna cut around this bottom over here and just stay just off wind of where he was, and maybe if one of us spooks him, he'll come by the other one, or if not, maybe we can slip up there. I don't know if he was stopping, and I swore when I got the binoculars, like after 5 minutes, I could have swore I saw him stand there, and I got the binoculars up and thought I glimpsed him go behind the cabbage, but you just can't see it. Bushes are too tall. It is toasty out here. It was a pretty good buck for a South Florida buck. He was a pretty good one. Definitely an older deer. He was a big old body thing, wasn't he? It was a tank. I just dropped down on this bowl that deer was in when we originally saw him. He was actually standing about where I'm sitting. And we were right back over here. But his tracks are everywhere. You can tell he was probably laying right here somewhere, just standing here in the shade or something, but you can see he has been here a lot, just twisting and turning. Got a heck of a foot on him too. Triston's gonna text me when he's dropped back in the creek. And the way we were coming in, and he's gonna go about half a mile and cut across the low spot to the bottom the deer went in, and text me when he gets there, and then I'm gonna ease up to the end of this bottom and see if we can't slowly move towards each other and either get eyes on him or something, hoping he's still there. There's only one little gap he could have got out of, but he could have got out of it. If he did, he's still close, unless he swam a big canal, because this dead ends, and it's a big, deep canal. I doubt he didn't act like he wanted to leave them does, really. He was just sneaking behind them. It's 8:46 now. I done got cooled off in the shade. Triston just texted me he's in position, so he's going to be right there about half a mile. I'm going to get in this, or stay in this bottom. That snake's right up to the bottom of the deer went over there. So I'm going to do that. Wind's coming like this, so me and Triston both have the wind on. If anything, the wind's starting to shift a little more this way. But I'm gonna move very slow and just try to get eyes on him. If he look back down, it's gonna be impossible unless he just happens to stand up without spooking. I came up out of the bowl now. The deer came up right up here about 70, 80 yards in front of me. Last place I saw him would have been about 120 probably. And then Triston's on the other side. He definitely didn't come back this way or go that way. If he got out of sight, which he could have, but he had hit that strip just right. He went back that way, which our wind's going to be blowing. So if he did get that way, he's gone. I'm going to keep easing up just a little bit. I ain't going to stand there and try to wait him out in this heat. I talked to Triston before I started moving. There's 3 more e-bikes. I don't know if you can hear them talking on the camera or not. They don't have a clue, they're headed out. It's hot. But I talked to Triston, made sure he's in as right as position as we could pick based off the map. And I'm gonna start slipping up here real slow to where we last saw the deer. I can see like a quarter of an acre, eighth of an acre, real thick patch is what it looks like from here. I imagine he's gonna be in it right there somewhere. I'm still about 75, 80 yards from where I last saw him. It's so thick on in this bottom, it could be anywhere. Them cows started kind of moving and they're going back up. I was hoping they might run right over him and make him get up. They came out of the bottom. I'm gonna ease up another 30 to this next big clump of cabbage. If you can see that gray and then next taller cabbage palms, that's where he's at. Last place I saw the deer was right here. I was over there, but I can see everything on the other side of the thick plain as day, so I don't think he got out of it. I think he's right here somewhere. My wind's coming like this now, so I'm kind of letting it blow in here a little bit as I'm moving. If he thinks something's trailing him, he should slip out. Triston wanted to hunt, so I came down here, but I don't think I would care if I killed the state record. It's hot. If I had to do all that, this is all I had to do all season, I believe I'd find me another hobby. I enjoy the peace and still and calm of a nice, cool, shaded swamp way more than I'd enjoy killing a deer. There's 2 big old Brahma bulls. Keep coming up here behind me doing that bellowing crap I ain't too crazy about out here in the middle of this wide open. I've had them idiots chase me before. Nothing, huh? Didn't hear him, didn't see him.
Like I said, I don't know, I was right there for 20 minutes. And I looked that way, I could see all the way that way.
Yeah, I know. He could still be right there, but I doubt it. I think he got out of here on us through that little strip right there or something.
That, or if he wanted to, he had enough.
I could see that way. He couldn't get out that way.
I know, but if he wanted to, he could get out that way.
No, because I could see that. If he came up anymore, I'd have seen him right there. Only way he could have gone is right there. That's probably what he did. Oh well, it's hot now.
That's before those cows tried to kill me.
Yeah, two bulls, I don't know if you hear them bellowing or whatever, they kept coming up behind me right there like 20 yards. Like, they were going.
I had a red one.
Did you see all them hunters come out of here?
There's a whole bunch of e-bikers.
Yeah, a whole bunch of e-bikes coming from down there. Triston said he'd like some shade too. Yeah, I just got through saying I wouldn't care if I killed the state record out here. It still wouldn't be as enjoyable as just sitting in the shade and seeing squirrels. Like,
Oh yeah. Because you see all the hogs, you see all the turkeys, you see
everything.
Yeah.
You don't see nothing out here but heat waves. And deer you can't shoot.
Yeah. Here you'd have to see it from 200 yards and somehow manage to sneak up on it without speaking it.
And 6 foot tall palm.
Yeah.
Dog palms. Yeah.
There were some back there that were over my head, and I was just
coming through
it.
this whole area right there. They were 8 foot tall. Alright, I believe we're gonna head on out. If we don't see anything, that's a wrap. That's what, pushing 10 o'clock now, isn't it?
I don't know.
Gotta be pushing 10 o'clock. I can get back to the truck before it's 106 degrees.
Yeah.
It's pretty rough. So that's why I've been sitting here, or not sitting here, but as I was slipping up through here, I was watching them e-bikes come through. About 8 or 10 of them came by. Everybody headed out. It'll be when the bucks start moving.
Yeah, if we wanted an afternoon hunt, I'd probably be...
Yeah, I'd get off on one of these bottoms right here. Alright. If we don't see nothing, that's it. Thanks for watching. We will see you maybe down here again. I don't know. We might just see you scouting or something. Anyway, till next time.